Hello, my fellow Aldi employees. There are a few very important pressing matters that I want to discuss with you. This is going to be a brief and general message. Please send any questions, comments, or suggestions you might have. I welcome them openly. I may or may not create some additional, more detailed discussions in the near future. Let's begin. We all came to work for Aldi for a reason. Whether that reason was a slight pay increase, good work ethic, cleanly stores, good food for good prices, a personable environment where you're treated with dignity and respect like you're part of the family, or all the above. One thing is for sure. We all came to Aldi because we wanted a better place to work. Aldi has been very successful, and a huge source of that success comes from doing things different. Now, I want to touch on some recent events here at Aldi. First of all, who here is happy with the new scheduling policy? Anybody? Well, the way I see it, humans are habitual creatures by nature. So when they ask us, when they tell us that we have to work different shifts, up and down, throughout the week, waking up at 5 a.m., 6 a.m., waking up at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m., then staying up until 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. or later, depending on your energy level after work, which, let's be real, is very high from the high demand of labor that was ensued. And it takes a heavy toll on our bodies and our sleep and in our home life. So, if it's not in human nature to be unscheduled, then what they are asking of us is literally inhumane. Now, we have people who want to work days. We have people who want to work nights. We can make a schedule that works for all of us. But instead, we're being forced to use a broken program and are punished for deviating from it and trying to help us employees create a reasonable schedule. So why are they doing it? Is it for profit? Is it to save time for our managers who are on salary pay? It seems to me the only one who benefits are the people making millions, while we work like slaves for a measly $30,000 a year. Which isn't very much anymore. On that note, Aldi makes an estimated $80 billion in revenue a year in the US alone. In 2021, Aldi had $134 billion in net sales in the US alone. We are part of a multinational billion-dollar corporation. But we can't even get 40 hours a week if the store doesn't make enough money that day. It's not like there's nothing to do. This store is crumbling. It is filthy. We have no time to perform any duties outside of the absolute necessary because we cut people's hours even as we are extremely busy every day. Doesn't matter. Our job security is gone. Even with these customers piling in, we are not promised hours. We are not promised a job. No matter how good we are, no matter how hard we work, no matter how much we've given, and all the energy we put into this store, I personally put all my best energy into this store. It is demanded of us. So we don't have much left for ourselves in our home lives at the end of it. And when you're giving your all to this company, doesn't it kill you that they can't do anything to return the favor? Instead, we are being punished. Punished for taking our hours, or punished by taking our hours, our money. Punished by an unforgiving, ever-changing schedule. Punished for doing our best every day. And now, we're going to be punished for being sick or hurt. People who are part-time get sick one time and they get fired if it lasts more than 3 days. Goodbye, part-time people. I guess you never mattered. Aldi's just going to follow the leader and become just like every other large corporation that nobody wants to work at. Just give up on all of its morals and decency that made it such a good company and such a great place to work. Do any of you want to work for Walmart? I don't think one person will say yes. Because that is where this leads. That's what we're becoming. Can we really just sit by in fear of losing our jobs, afraid to speak up, afraid to be heard, while this great job turns into the same as everywhere else? Can you just sit there in silence when everybody is feeling the same way as you? Can you really let this company go to hell? Well, I don't want to pass the buck. And I want to make what we have better. Not accept defeat and let the next soon-to-be miserable sap take the same position. The future is ours. And if we don't speak up and say what we feel together, then Aldi will just become another powerhouse, profit-bleeding soul sucker. You know it. There will be no more good jobs if we don't make this one good right now. So I ask you to reach out to your fellow Aldi employees everywhere and ask them these questions. Show them they are not alone. Together, I promise you, we will prevail. So share this link, show it to your peers. We will also be constructing our own survey. And we will gather, soon to come, and we will gather hard evidence on their failure. We need to speak up and know that our opinions and our ideas, they do matter. They do. If we all feel the same way, then it's time we let them know. You spread this word far and wide so we can reclaim the jobs that we came for.